And we are back. Pokemon Platinum, Hardcore Nuzlocke, only using Eeveelutions. We've cleared the Elite Four, however, we only have two Pokemon left, so it's going to be a final 2v6 against Champion Cynthia. Do you believe? Okay, it all comes down to this, a 2v6 against Cynthia. Oh my gosh, we don't have any Pokemon that we can sacrifice. We don't have a Gyarados that can set up. We don't have really anything that we would like to have in this fight. We're going to need crits. We're going to need lack of crits on Cynthia's side. We're just going to need to get some advantageous rolls. We're going to need to get all the Quick Claw procs in the world on our Vaporeon. We're going to need to get any Confused Ray rolls on our Umbreon, basically. There's so much riding on this. This is it. This is absolutely it. And I would like to go for an Ice Beam to get the freeze. But I think a two-shot Surf is our best bet. I think a two-shot Surf is our best bet. No damage. Yep, we're just going to have to take that for what it is. 1 down, 5 to go. Roserade is here. And we can pivot into Umbreon, tank the energy ball. Or we can tank the energy ball ourselves and respond with an Ice Beam and hope that that kills. I don't think it will. But given our special defense, we can tank that pretty well, but Umbreon can really tank that. However, every time we swap, we take damage, and we only have as much hit points as we have between these two Pokemon. And I think the amount of times that Roserade can hit Umbreon is going to really add up. And it might also get a Toxic down onto Umbreon, which could be really bad. So I think we just roll it. If we get a Quick Claw proc on the Ice Beam and pop this Roserade, it could be everything. We don't. The energy, if this crits, we lose instantly. If it doesn't crit, we might still be here for a moment, but this is really going to have to do less damage. Is that okay? We don't have any healing. I think that means I should have swapped into Umbreon. And it doesn't kill Roserade, but I do believe Roserade will get the heal from Cynthia. Yep. So that's good. We're going to need a freeze or a crit right here. And we get neither. I think we have to roll the Quick Claw. Because if we just swap into Umbreon, then he tanks that. Then he has to tank something else. All in, Quick Claw. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Heart Home, you monster, gets the Ice Beam, and we get a fadeaway crit. Okay, 2 down, 4 to go. Togekiss is here, kind of the same thing. We die. Okay, Shockwave. I think we actually might live a Shockwave. Maybe not. Probably not. But it doesn't matter. We basically die to the Lucario. We die to the Garchomp at this point. I think we lose, because I don't think Lucario can kill the rest of the squad, but if we get a quick claw proc, oh my god, we do. So if we get a crit or a freeze and don't actually take any damage, we could just be RNGing this out the wazoo. Could you please get a crit or freeze? Freeze? Nope. Shockwave, can you live? Can you live with 1 HP? Can you live with 1 HP to your name? Vaporeon, do you believe? Heart Home, do you believe? 7 HP! 7 HP! If we're faster, we got this. But it's kind of the same thing. We'd have to swap. I think we all in. The Togekiss is faster, lands the Air Slash. Okay. So I think we've lost. But the Vaporeon absolutely flexing. It's going to be an Umbreon versus 4. We have 1 berry to heal. And I think we absolutely... Oh, we have to eat a super effective Aura Sphere. I don't think there's any way around this. We shouldn't be faster. Okay. So this needs to not crit. I think we can take out 1 more Pokemon potentially, but I think it's over. I think it's absolutely over. What a run. What an absolute run. Thankfully, we hold on. This should kill. This should kill from that range, but oh my god, that Heracross killing the Flareon, the Espeon. Oh my god, we don't even kill. We don't even kill the Togekiss. That is so unfortunate. Um, so yep, it gets another. I should have done a Confuse Ray. Yep, I was just so taken aback. Um, so we'll go for the Confuse Ray now. Yep, I should have done it right there. We could have dodged that. I do believe that is GG. No re. Surrender at 15. Payback to 75. Psychic does that. I think Psychic might actually do more. Hurt yourself. Yes, absolutely. Oh, that does no damage. It does no damage. Oh, we get the fade away. Absolutely. So that, I think that is game. Yep, Lucario is just going to Aura Sphere, so I'm going to go for a super effective dig, and that is game right there. Lucario with the kill, with the final cherry on top. An incredible run. We lose to Cynthia. The Eeveelutions fall. Wow. I was super hopeful going in. I really thought we could sweep Aaron with just Flareon, so losing a Pokemon there. Bertha was no problem. And then Flint just wrecking shop, having to lose my Espeon. Again, Flareon would have been able to open up the door as far as pivots go. And then we drop Jolteon to Lucian on top of Iceon, Glaceon, and that just left us with 2. I think with 3 Pokemon, we maybe could have beat Cynthia. With 4 Pokemon, absolutely. I think we definitely could have. It would have gave us enough time to swap around. But 2 Pokemon is probably just not going to work against her stack 6. We didn't even see the Garchomp. So a devastating loss. So that leaves me in a position where we either just scrap it all and leave it here unfinished without the win and go play a different game and just, try to leave this behind us, or we could postpone, coming back for the 7th attempt. But after thinking about it, we just need to see this through all the way to the end. So let's go ahead and boot up that 7th attempt and see if we can get back to Cynthia and claim what's rightfully ours. So we go ahead and get that 7th attempt going. We've got the Leafeon, we've got the Umbreon, and guess what? We had the Glaceon because Pachirisu slips in a bide, and I don't respect it. I thought we could 2-shot, but we absolutely couldn't. The little squirrel holds on. We eat the Gust as well, and now I'm going to have to swap into Umbreon or Leafeon or just tank the bide, and that's what we go with. The Great Gatsby falls, and so does the 7th attempt. And then, believe it or not, for our 8th attempt, we only have the Leafeon, so we clear the gym, no problem. But then we get stuck in the literal same double battle in Eterna Forest, and Acorn is doing his darndest to hold on. We get the Razor Leaf, we fade away on the Pachirisu, avenging the last run, but this Beautifly has its way and gets a fadeaway crit Gus, and our only team member goes down in the forest. Please God, where is the 9th attempt? And then for our 9th attempt, it seems to be going fairly well. We're just traveling through the snowy mountainside here, no problem. We've got the Flareon, we've got the Leafeon, we've got the Espeon. We potentially have a full team of Eeveelutions, but then I failed to dodge this trainer. And Garrett's got 3 Pokemon, so we send out Ender, our Espeon, and no problem here. It's a stab. It's not a stab, I'm sorry. It's a Grass Knot, which is going to be a 2-tap on the Mr. Mime in the Hail here. No problems there. The Hail chipping away at our health bar. Then the big boy, the Dusclops, comes down. Okay, a little bit scary because of that ghost typing, but instead it goes for the Will-O-Wisp. So no problem there. Let's just clear the big boy and be on our way here. And the Synchronize actually gets a really cheeky kill with the Fadeaway Burn. So we drop the Future Sight, and now the Scyther is here, and I'm on autopilot, and Scyther holds with 1 HP to a positive special attack, Mind Plate boosted Stab Psychic. How in God's name does Scyther hold on? The Hail takes him down, but we lose Espeon. And then after some horrific decisions and terrifying RNG, we swap into Jace in the Mars and Jupiter fight right before the Distortion World, and Barry puts down our Jolteon with a Fire Blast. He chooses to ignite the passive of the Flareon with the fire type move instead of just getting the damage down on the Purugly. As if the fight was not already going bad enough, Barry puts us down, and there goes Jace, our Jolteon. And there goes Flareon, and we have already lost 2. Make it 3 because Vaporeon went down as I was describing that to you, and Levi's already poisoned from before, and Purugly comes in with the Aerial Ace, and we die to poison. We absolutely wipe at the Sky Pillar, or the Spear Pillar, I should say, and then we just have our HM buddies there to help us out. And now this is it. We are going to do a 10th and final attempt. No matter what happens here, if we win it all in the 10th attempt. If we lose, it's going to be this attempt. So let's do it. The 10th and final attempt here, we end up with the Leafeon for our starter, who is so good against this first gym. And then we also found a Vaporeon along the way. So we've got 2 Eeveelutions. We take down the first gym. Do you believe? We take down Mars with no issues. We make it through the forest that we keep wiping to, and we arrive at the second gym. The only difference this time is we have 5 Eeveelutions. We managed to grab an Umbreon, a Glaceon, and an Espeon on the way here. Gardenia is defeated, and the run continues. Between Vaporeon, Glaceon, and Umbreon, we take down Fantina without any issues. And then against Maylene, the 4th gym leader, Espeon absolutely destroys all of her fighting types. The only one who gets a move off on him was the Lucario. 4th gym badge is secured. We take down Barry, and then Jolteon, Umbreon, and Leafeon all go back to back and take down Crasher Wake. So we take down Cyrus in Celestic Town, and we meet Barry at the bridge here in Canalave City, and that means we are now on the 6th gym battle with Byron and his Steel-type Pokemon. We also were able to secure a Flareon on our way here in the route in between Jubilife and Canalave City, so that's really clean as well. So we're up to 7 Eeveelution encounters. We pivot into second our Vaporeon, who's doing work against the Bastiodon. The Metal Burst completely misses given all those sand attacks we laid down. And now we are getting a really good glimpse at how all of these fights go, since this is our 10th attempt. Really, there shouldn't be any silly errors or stupid mistakes. Let's just see this through to the end. And then we take down Saturn and Mars at their lakes, respectively. We make our way to the 7th gym against Candace, and once again, we get a very nice Flareon sweep, 7th doing work, and now only 1 gym badge left if we can make it through that double battle at the Spear Pillar, as well as the Distortion World battle against Cyrus. Did someone mention careless mistakes and stupid decisions, because we find ourselves at the Galactic HQ once again against Cyrus, and we one-shot the Sneasel with a stab super effective flamethrower. We get supersonicked by the Crobat, but we break through with the flamethrower, no problem there. And then he drops back with a Poison Fang. We hurt ourselves, and we roll 1 more flamethrower. The Poison Fang comes down at critical hits, and guess what? Flareon pimp slaps himself in the face, and we lose our Flareon once again. I just cannot seem to make it to the Elite Four without losing anybody, except for the one run that we did make it to the Elite Four. It was deathless, and then of course we lost to Cynthia. So that was the 6th attempt. This is now the 10th attempt, and we are really struggling. Galactic Cyrus has had his way with us, but we're going to take out the Honchkrow here in this longer drawn-out battle, and now we are down to Flareon, so we're definitely going to have to mix and match our strategy moving forward, and we really just need to clean this up before the Distortion World, as 5th tanks another Drill Peck, but we do have the Confuse Ray, and now we're going to be a tad bit safer swapping into the Honchkrow as the Drill Peck comes down once again, and if we get another crit, we are in trouble. However, the Ice Beam does connect, and we make it past this fight. Good golly gee. And then Jolteon absolutely torches Saturn after that Cyrus fight. We needed vengeance, we needed a redemption, and that's exactly what 6th got us. As far as that infamous double battle between Jupiter and Mars on top of the mountainside there, we are doing work. Vaporeon got through almost all of the Pokemon with her and Barry's side partner there as well. And then we just pivot into 5th, the Umbreon, who tanks the rest on the table. You got the Skuntank, you've got the Golbat, and thankfully Floatzel is here and potentially can help, but keeps whiffing the Iron Tails, which is not what you want to see. However, we get the double Confuse Ray down. The Poison Jab is here, and honestly, at that point, you might as well want Floatzel to go down as he hurts himself in confusion. Everyone's hurting themselves in confusion. We get a very weak fan attack, but thankfully Jupiter puts down the Floatzel and gets the big bad Staraptor in there with the double Intimidate, and I do believe Staraptor is going to be able to help us much more. There it is, a huge takedown comes down, and Golbat is deleted. The Poison Jab onto our side, but the Skuntank is remaining. Another takedown comes across the board and gets a fadeaway crit on the Skuntank. Staraptor completely flexes, and we finally beat this ridiculous double battle. And now it is time to highlight the end of this final Cyrus fight in the Distortion World. Vaporeon got really messed up by the Houndoom's Thunderfang once again, but we got the Jolteon in there to take down the Gyarados. And then the biggest obstacle being the Weavile, we actually cooked up a strategy where we lowered its accuracy and we got the Confuse Ray down so we could safely get the Glaceon in there to take down the Weavile. And that only leaves the other two flying type Pokemon in the Honchkrow and the Crobat. So Glaceon just needed to clutch that. The Honchkrow goes down. The Crobat sneaks out here with a Confuse Ray though, but Glaceon does not care and snipes the purple bat out of the sky. We beat Cyrus, and that only leaves the 8th gym badge, as well as the fight against Barry in front of the Elite Four, and the champion fight. But as far as this video goes, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you on the flip. Peace.